This is Bo Kaufman of Remax Performance Realty with a short video to talk about the condo documents that you need when you're buying a condo, or if you're the seller, condo documents that you have to provide to the buyer. I found out over the years that some private sellers are selling their condos and not giving these condo documents. If as a buyer you're buying privately and don't get the proper documents, you could get stuck buying a condo that has some nasty surprises down the road. So what are these condo documents? Well, starting with number 7, the building insurance certificate just shows that the building insurance is paid up to date. Number 6 is the management agreement. I consider this one of the lesser important documents because management agreement usually runs between 1 and 5 years, and as an individual owner, you don't really have control over what the management, the company does. And if they do a really bad job, the condo just won't renew the contract. Number 5 is the condo declaration. This is a fairly standard legalese that was drafted at the time when the condo came into being. It tells how the condo board meetings are to be held and other legal issues. It's fairly standard. Number 4 are the bylaws and rules. Funny thing here is that somebody sometime way back drafted a standard set of bylaws, and then every condo uses these. The original set were obviously drafted for a high-rise condo building, and so you'll see things like no laundry to be hung from the balcony. What's funny is when you start buying a standalone condo and you see that as part of the bylaws. For the most part, fairly standard, but as the condo grows and matures, owners can and often will update and add new rules. So looking at this a little closer is a good idea. Difference between bylaws and rules. Bylaws govern the entire building and property, whereas rules apply to the common areas such as hallways and parking lots. Bylaws require the majority of approval of all owners, usually around 75%, but rules can be passed by the current board at any time. Next is the financial statements. This is usually a couple of pages long, shows where all the money has gone over the past year or two. It'll also show the total amount of money received through condo fees and other sources, such as parking and laundry fees, and then shows all items that have been purchased and repaired and maintained over the past year or more. Next, we have the budget. This is the projected budget over the next year, estimated cost of any repairs or improvements. And I've saved the most important for last. This is what's called the condo disclosure. It's usually 3 or 4 pages, and it's the most important item in the condo documents. It'll show whether there's any increases in the condo fee being planned, any major repairs or renovations being considered, and special assessments coming along the way, any lawsuits or insurance claims pending against the condo. Keeping in mind that as a buyer, you're buying a small percentage of the entire building, it's most certainly information that you should have. A final point, the condo disclosure certificate must be dated within 90 days of the offer. So for example, if you're making an offer on a condo on April 15th, and the date of the disclosure is, let's say, January 5th, then that's not acceptable. So I read a great reminder on a jeweler's business card a couple of weeks ago, and it said, if you don't know jewelry, know your jeweler. And so I would also say that if you don't know real estate, especially condos, know your realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell a condo, choose a realtor who is well versed in condominiums. You can call me anytime. That's Bo Kaufman from Remax Performance. My cell number is 204-333-2202. My email is bonoshomes@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.